This year is the first year that I attempt to have flowers, not flowers, but plants. Of course the orchid is like a flower. This one was a gift, okay? Well, let me explain really quick first. So the best one to start with is, number one is a cactus, because a cactus, you don't have to water it often. And this one pretty much, you know, it's very self-sufficient. And you can just add some water. So let's see, this is a cactus starflower. It did have a little flower that kind of dried out. It looked like it had some glue and then it kind of fell off. This one here was gifted to me from the doctor that I work with. So she gave me this succulent, that's what it is. And it started off so tiny with a few of these, very small down here. And now when I went to Morocco, it did kind of dry out. I forgot to tell my mom to water it, so the stems kind of turned brown, but it's still surviving. And it definitely grew more. I just, you know, soaked it in some water and then just sat it down, and you know, I moved them around the house. I try not to keep them in direct sunlight. It'll kind of burn their leaves off sometimes. This one here, I just removed it from here. I feel like it doesn't have enough space in there, so I moved this bamboo plant away. Same thing, this is really easy to keep alive. You just water it and that's pretty much it. I'm most likely going to transfer it into something else. Currently I have it in this cup here. This one here, my mom gave it to Yusuf, but of course I'm taking care of it. I just water it and it grew a bunch of these little leaves here. It was only 2 of these. So this is another easy plant to keep alive. And same thing with the orchid. It's very easy to keep it alive and it blooms every year. So once these fall off, if you leave it and keep it, you don't want to put it in direct sunlight. You want to keep it, see here I have these curtains and the sun is shining through, but it's not hitting it directly. This one was also gifted to me from the doctor that I work with, because I'm transferring to a different hospital. So she gave me this one the other day and it's really nice. So really I had, you know, these 4 here. Uh-oh, this one's tipping over. But yeah, this one will actually bloom again next year. You just gotta make sure that you water it and don't put it in direct sunlight. I usually just let water run through here and sit it down there, and I do that maybe every 4 days, depending on how hot it is. But yeah, this is my little starter pack. Oh, these are just flowers that were given to me when I left my job just the other day. But yes, they're so pretty, and they just, I don't know, they make you feel really happy, you know, when you take care of them. Sometimes I even talk to them. It's like ridiculous, and I always try to keep them together. Sometimes I like to believe they can speak to each other and keep each other company, which is hilarious. But yeah, these are, oh, tipping over my bamboo flower, bamboo tree, bamboo leaves. But I like to keep them next to each other, so I'll move them around the house every other day. Like sometimes I put them by the table, sometimes I put them by the window, and then when I come back home I move them to my room. So I like to move them around and stuff, you know, make them feel loved, because they really do grow, like they grow quick. But yeah, bye.